Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to the Raider franchise here on Madden 25. Is week number 11, and this week we'll be in Pittsburgh facing off against the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Acrisure Stadium at 1 p.m. Welcome to the episode. Welcome to the season. Yeah, I think this is our 7th season, and it's been an interesting one so far. Thought we would start this video with looking at a little bit of the news on the right side, just to kind of catch up to see what's going on in the NFL. Looks like the Colts and the Commanders have a big matchup this week. Of course, if you've been following, you know we're interested in what the Commanders are doing with Johnny Cartwright over there, former quarterback for the Raiders, former Super Bowl quarterback and MVP and all the things. He's a great player for us. Other things going on this week. Looks like Mooney, the top receiver from the Bengals, is going to be injured for the rest of the season. Going to go to IR, and we'll have to see what that does to the Bengal offense. Of course, they still have Jamar Chase, so he's pretty good. But I think Mooney was actually the #1 target over there. So that's interesting. And even when you look down a couple deals, looks like let's see, 4 touchdowns from Dave Matthews to win over the Bengals. I wonder if that injury had anything to do with that loss. Okay, here we go. We got a little action, a little preview for the Pittsburgh game for the Raiders. That'll be the look of the stadium when we get there. And there's a few other things going on there. Tight end matchup. Ooh, the Commanders did lose to the Giants. Anyway, there you go. All right, you had a little look. Yeah, did you get it? Here's a look at the AFC. New England taking a hold of that AFC East division. The Jets did get the win, but New England 6-3, Colts 6-3, Baltimore 7-3. Okay, and still some action in the AFC West. Let's see. Let's look at the NFC. What's going on with those guys? NFC. Let's look at the NFC North. Okay. The Bears and the Vikings holding it down, and that one surprised a little bit. I thought the Lions I thought was a pretty good team this season. Panthers holding it down. Ooh, this is the rivalry that's going to be going on this week, I believe. And there's the Commanders and the Giants. Cowboys 5-4. Commanders stepping up. They are the comeback kid story for real. I think they were like, they started last season 0-5. Ended, yeah. Anyway, they're doing their thing. All right, well, let's take a look at Pittsburgh. What do we got going on with these guys? Actually, we're not going to take a look. We're just going to jump into the game to get this party started. 2 storied franchises ready to face off against each other. I mean, let's see. Maybe we do something fun. I haven't messed with the yeah, let's do that. Why not? And if we're doing that 70s, yeah, we might as well do us, right? We're in a classical way. Hold up, did I choose classic home is what we need? Ooh, that would have been black and black. Wait, they're the home team, so they should be dark. We should be. Oh, there we go. Right. I don't like these because I can't. Oh, okay, good. I can't read the number. All right, let's do it. Raiders in Pittsburgh. Let's go.
It's week 11 of the 2030 season, and we'll see Brock Bowers. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Raiders and the Steelers, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a rainy and wet day here in Pittsburgh, where the Raiders will face off against the Pittsburgh Steelers. A classic day for some classic football. Maybe we'll get a little mud action, I don't know. But 2 teams, lots of history. 2 teams kind of very similar as far as what their historical footprint has been. Defensive, hard-nosed football teams known for their toughness. And we'll have to see what kind of game this one is. Now, Pittsburgh has not had a great start to the season. Raiders doing much better. but that doesn't mean a whole lot with the weather the way it is and a young quarterback. A lot of things can go right and a lot of things can go wrong for the Raiders. So we'll see what happens in there. Pittsburgh will get the ball first. And Jason, is it Jason Fields? I think it's Jason. Justin Fields. Justin Fields will come out for Pittsburgh. 2,168 yards, 20 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. That's a lot. We're in week 11, I believe, or week 10. Yeah, let's see. This guy is pretty quick. So we're going to go here. We're going to keep our eye on this quarterback. He likes to run. They're going to run the ball first, and they're going to get a first down. Nice run by Mallard, the running back in the backfield. He's going to get the chains moving, and this defense got off to the start that we needed there.
That's excellent execution to get things started.
Still waiting on Jenkins to do something special. There's a run. Oh, and then the edge is. Hold up. I think our guys are back. So let's see. Right in. Isaac. Yeah. Okay. Why is Collins in there? Defensive tackle is this. Okay. We'll keep that. Well, left hand. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. I don't think Collins need to be in there. There's Latu with the left. And this should be, yeah, this should be Isaac. I appreciate it, though. Collins made a big play right there, so I kind of hate that I'm taking him out. Okay, that'll be plenty. All right, let's go.
He can only get back to the line of
appreciate it, though. Good play, Good play, sir. Good play. 2nd and 10.
Excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up?
Pass is caught on the left side. They find George Pickens. I thought maybe we would get there to knock the ball loose, but it's just going to be a tackle. Pickens able to hold on to it. Lots of players open. That's a nice play. It's a nice play.
Yourself by keeping him on the line of scrimmage, but no, not on that one.
Okay.
Got to step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Ooh, nice juke. He lateral thought he had him, but he did not. I mean, it was me. I was the one controlling him, but I appreciate the juke move. Still a 1-yard loss, so I can be kind of happy about it.
5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense?
Tight end in motion. It's probably going to 81.
Keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback up.
Somebody go get this quarterback. We do get him before he gets the first down. 3rd and 2. That's going to be number 49, Massey.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz.
Gets home to the QB. And let's see if we can make a play here to get them off of the field. And no go. They try to run over the left side, and the defense is there. Look like that's Alani Drayton celebrating. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Going to hand the ball off, and oh yeah, Drayton was the one that grabbed him, and I believe Klein comes up to finish it off. Nice play by the defense. Oh, and then we had this last week. They're going to go for it. 4th and 2 on the 27.
From here, but instead they're going to go for it. Here we go. They snap it to Fields.
And the pass is broken up. Nice play by the defense to get the Pittsburgh Steelers off of the field. They decide not to punt or not to kick the field goal. And they wanted to go for it on 4th and 2. Had a guy and the defender able to knock the ball loose. Here's Cordell Kidd now going to come out with the offense. 30 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. That is a great ratio. Let's hope he can keep it up.
And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Throwing to start the drive. Kidd. Well, he's going to take a shot.
He's going to throw it up, and that might get there. It does. Wyatt Kearney able to get the catch. Able to turn around and get it. Man, what a play to start. The Raiders decided to go deep right away. I don't know that I think we only went deep maybe once or twice last game. There's a throw. I don't think I like the animation, but the throw is up, and he gets the catch. It's a little behind. If it's out front, it might be a touchdown.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a
first and 10 on the 14. Run by Charlton, and he's going to get 2 on that run off the left side. 2nd and 8 on the 12. Finding Kearney, and he's in the end zone for the TD. Raiders get on the field, on the scoreboard first. Number 88. And he missed several games to start the season, and he is starting to climb up statistically as one of the top receivers this season. We already know what this guy can do, and this season it's been a little bit different. Normally he's going down the field and stretching the ball, stretching the offense or stretching the defense out. He did get a big pass on that last drive, but for the most part, Kearney has been a solid possession receiver with a periodic deep threat. So this defense is going to come back out now. Austin Mallard, one of the better receiving running backs, is going to be an all-purpose every down back for the Steelers. Already shown he can get some things done.
Because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste.
As to the outside, they find the tight end, and he's got room to run and gets up to the 50-yard line, where he is brought down. That's Abrams, number 81. We're going to have to keep our eye on him. It's a pretty good throw, pretty good design, offensive play there. And the coach there now after a pretty good game. He wants to try to tie this game.
In motion goes the tight end. From the 50, here's Fields.
Uh-oh, that's a fumble, and the Raiders will pick it up. And who is it that makes the fumble happen? First of all, I think it's Adisa Isaac who chases Justin Field out of the block, and it might be Young who makes the tackle there. Let's see. That is number 50. That's the rookie. No, not rookie. That's Alford, who comes up and makes a play. Causes the fumble, and the Raiders will take over the ball on the 43-yard line. Wow. Nobody in the back. Gonna go. Oh, that could have been intercepted. It's a good play by the defense.
Stopping the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order
8 yards for the running back. 3rd and 2. Raiders one of the top teams against the run. Definitely a top team running it themselves. And not able to get the 2 yards on this. 4th and 1. And we are going to go for it. Say it with me. We can get a yard. Although they do look like they are stacking. And I think we got the one. We did. First down for the Raiders. High formation. This doesn't look great. Gonna try to find Brock Bowers. Not gonna get him. Throw the ball away. had the running back and had Brock Bowers.
The Raiders at 7-2 here on the year. Their head coach, you got them believing in themselves. They've won 7 of their last 9 games now.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Oh, look at this guy. He's all over the place. Luke Charlton with a few pirouettes, and he goes in the end zone with his own bag of ankles. Wow, nice little run. Then they had a little juke and a spin to get him free. Oh, they're not going to show it. They're going to show that. Don't show that part. Show this part. Ooh, got him there. And, ooh, got him there. Nice play. Uh-oh. And, don't let this one get out of hand now. I do like this run. Didn't reach out here, or he's able to get through there. Nice block by, oh, I can't see the number. But this little juke on the inside, just, I guess he thought he was going to try to tackle underneath. Yeah, breaks him down a little bit right there, for sure. And then a little spin. Nice. That's one of those plays that went exactly like it was, like in real time. It did what my brain was thinking should happen. That doesn't always happen, but that's exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking shake and spin. I pressed those buttons and it worked out just like I thought. 14-0. So bring it out.
Some strong running at the 20.
We get the credit for a perfectly timed hit stick, even though we miss them on completely.
Getting set to take the field. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Back to throw. Fields.
Fields trying to run the ball himself. He's going to get 9 yards on that carry.
Second and a yard. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's a fake on the
Oh, Lane can't bring the running back down. He was in there for the play, and he just bounced off that player.
That's all they needed to move the sticks.
I'll do better than that.
On play action, Fields.
Nice play over the middle. They find the tight end. Good play action to mix up the defense. And so we go into the second. 14-0. Raiders playing well. Defense has done well so far. Offense also has played well. Pittsburgh struggling, but they do have the ball.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields.
Oh, trying to get in there. We did get to the running back for the screenplay.
Back at the 43-yard line.
Nice job.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
2nd and 13.
From the gun, here's Fields.
Pass to the outside. They do hit the short route. Pick up a few yards. So now it's 3rd and 9.
It's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it.
Pass is thrown to the right side. 1st down.
The tackle comes at the Raiders 39. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here we go. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Throwing again is Fields.
Oh, I thought maybe they were going for the screenplay again, but the pocket collapses and Fields is taken down by somebody. That'd be a lot to. It's like that's the one that's doing all the yapping. 2nd and 14.
Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Out of the gun, Fields. He's going to find his running.
Tried to hit stick the running back, but not able to do it, but still get the stop. 3rd and 6.
Play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap, Fields.
Fields is going to get pressure, and is that a sack? They will give him the sack. The ball came loose, but maybe it came loose at the end. Otherwise, that should be a fumble. Okay, ball is in the air. Okay, wait. Does he? I guess they're gonna say his knee was down. Nice play though. Alani Drayton getting in and making plays. 4th and 12. Defense playing well. Kick is up and to the right. Okay, so 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. There's Cordell Kidd leading the league with 30 touchdowns. Joe Burrow and Johnny Cartwright right behind him. Elite company.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have.
There's the ball away.
Coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, you
2nd and 10 on the 20.
We talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well.
Nice pass to Palmer for the 1st down. And that's about 22 yards down the field. Palmer is he's in there every once in a while. He does make some plays. Pretty tough receiver to bring down once he gets the ball. I suspect he'll have an opportunity soon. Charlton has space. And he's going to get the 10 and a little bit. 1st down for the Raiders.
14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Right back to him on 1st.
Another run up the middle, and that's Charlton with another 4-yard gain. It's about 3 minutes and 25 seconds left here in the 2nd. Raiders with a great lead, and they're going to find Brock Bowers, and he's going to get across the line for the 1st down. Pittsburgh fans not excited about what they're seeing.
Back to throw. Kidd.
Going to try it deep. And Kearney cannot win the jump ball. Offensive coordinator wants to call another little drag route here. And they find Kearney. He's got the 1st. Ball is now on the 22-yard line.
As the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line.
Although we did have we had Merritt, who was wide open over the middle of the field.
Again, he'll drop the throw.
To Merritt, oh no. He was wide open and he could not get him there. Tough.
If this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to
That's going to be Merritt. Can he run? He's not the fastest guy, but he will get the 1st down.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
And 2-minute warning here.
First half, it's 14-0.
Good strong throw and catch.
Raiders with the lead and looking to add to it. 1st and goal on the 7.
First and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Back to throw again.
Threw into triple coverage. Surely somebody was open.
2nd
and goal on the 7.
I like backed it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows.
Gonna run himself. Kid's gonna find a way in, and he does. First touchdown, rather, for Cordell Kidd. Runs it in himself, and he started the season that way with a few rushing touchdowns, and this time able to outrun the linebacker there and get into the end zone. Nice play for the young quarterback, taking it in himself, giving the Raiders a 21-point lead here. Kick is up, and it is good.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 21-0. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run.
Kick is up.
This taken in at the goal line. And it
Tackle.
won't quite make it to the 25. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive.
There's a pass to the outside, and they found, nice tackle, nice broken tackle for the tight end. Okay, we got a little. And it's intercepted by Clemens, and the defense continuing to play well. Another turnover for the Raiders. They try to throw it over inside the seam, and Tremaine Clemens, the ball is thrown too low, and he is able to jump up and get the grab. Nice play. Man. A minute and 18 seconds left. We're going to try Kearney on the left side. He's out there all by himself. Can he beat this guy? No, he's not by himself. Merritt's going to go.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. 2nd and 4.
Oh my G. 3rd and 4. Let's go to. Go here.
Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh no, guys. Shoot, I tapped the wrong button. Dang it. 4th and 4, and we're gonna go for it. I'm not gonna call that play though. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna call a play we haven't called in a little while. Let's see if we can hit Brock Bowers on the left side here.
They'll try and throw for it.
There he is. That's enough. And he's in. We'll call timeout now. 41 seconds.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. Able to shake it.
We'll throw that ball away. Good coverage. It looked like they were going to have it covered.
Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again.
Intercepted. Dang it. Intercepted by the Steelers. That's a pass I don't normally throw. Tavarius Harrison creeps up and gets the interception. That'll be our 4th interception of the season.
Easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Ooh, I wanted Latu to lay that dude out. That's what I wanted. Didn't happen.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, Jenkins, get in the game.
Now it's Fields.
Oh, come on. Pass is broken up, but man, that could have been taken. It definitely could have been taken. 3rd and 7.
Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Adisa Isaac chasing down the quarterback as he tries to run, and Pittsburgh is not using timeouts. And so I think that if they don't call timeout, it might be the last play of the half. And it will be, and that'll take us to the locker room. The score 21-0, Las Vegas over Pittsburgh. This Raider defense 2 weeks in a row having shut out their opponent in the first half. Outside of that interception, it's been a pretty good game for the offense and the defense. Halftime report. The time has come. Okay, Kansas City and Atlanta. Let's see what Atlanta got. Okay, Atlanta with the lead. Atlanta's 3-6. Wow. 17-14 though. They're on top of Kansas City in Kansas City. Detroit and Green Bay, they're in Detroit, and looks like the Lions have taken control of that game 21-3 at the end of the half. New England and the Cleveland Browns. New England with the lead over the Browns at the moment. I think that's Johnny Cantrell. I feel like, I don't know why, man. I may be thinking of a different franchise. Good game so far for the Raiders. Man, they're playing very well. Hey, if you're liking the game, if you like the things, go ahead and consider subscribing. Looking to get to 1,000. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully you will help us get along the journey, be along on that journey if you haven't helped us already. So those of you who are subscribers, salute. Thank you for doing that. I really appreciate it. Okay, now what we're going to do here, we want to do offensive focus, we're going to run. And defense, we're going to do that. Okay.
Okay, Coach, thanks as
always. Let's do it. Raiders coming out of the locker room. Hype. Looking to close the deal.
Forecast calling for more of the
We're going to get the ball first.
Set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Cordell Kid.
Running back headed back onto the field.
I think we're going to get a lot more of this guy in this half.
And his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Throwing to start the drive. Kidd.
Kearney with the catch, and he's going to get 10 yards for the first.
But able to slip across the 35. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And Luke Charlton. Luke Cherney, that's funny. Charlton with a 9-yard run.
Second down in the yard. Looking to throw. Kidd.
There he goes. And Wyatt Kearney with the catch. He's got his 5th catch of the day, 105 yards.
Take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game.
He's had that pass a few times today. First and 10 on the 43. Right side of the 50.
Start digging in our second half blowout material. Back to throw. Kidd.
Oh, he threw the interception. Wow. Now that one, it was just a good defensive play. Was going to Kearney, and the linebacker read the play and jumped the route. It's a good play. Can't be mad at it. Yeah. I did throw it low because I thought I needed to get the ball there quick, and it cost us. 2 interceptions. Running back, or rather receiver's going to get it on the little trickery. Okay, Raiders, don't start slipping.
Fields now to throw.
Oh, he's running behind these players, and okay, hold up. Let me find out Pittsburgh took their Wheaties in the locker room. The guys coming out with all this hoop spot. Man, I needed him just to like smash that dude.
It's second down.
Okay, we need a not only do we need a big play, we need a dominant play. I need a play that lets this offense know that we still here.
Theirs has been superior.
Nice pass, and that's going to be a touchdown to the tight end. And the first drive of the second half, Pat Freiermuth delivers for the Steelers to give them their first points. And the Raiders come out a little slow here in the second half. An interception by the offense. And give up some pretty big plays defensively as well. Kick is up, and it's good for the Steelers. Score 21-7 now. And gotta stop this interception streak.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here are the Raiders now to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat of this ball game as well.
First and 10 now on the 29-yard line. Raiders in the I formation. Giving it to... we'll get a single yard on that play.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Now keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Oh, tried to stiff arm, but could not get it done.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
From the gun on third down.
Uh-oh, that's a huge... Oh, my gosh, nothing but green over there. We did get the first down, though, so that's good. Take that part.
Looking to throw. Kidd.
Wow, great defense. Every receiver covered. Every receiver covered. Didn't have anybody. Second and 10 on the 46. Pittsburgh look like they're coming out to play a little bit. Oh.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little
Third and 10.
They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Uh-oh, I think if we can get there, and we can. Again, an inaccurate pass, but it does get down the field. Wyatt Kearney, that will put him over 1,000 yards receiving this season. Man, if this could be just a little more accurate, that is a catch and go. As it stands, we just have to take the catch, but we'll take it with the ball on the 7-yard line. Run up the middle, and it is a touchdown for the Raiders. Luke Charlton right up the gut, gets into the end zone to give the Raiders back the 21-point lead.
As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Sometimes you get a first and goal.
28-7.
7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
All right, so here in the third quarter, 2 minutes, 14 seconds left. Pittsburgh's got a lot of work to do here. Came out spirited in the half.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially.
But they're going to have to score and stop, obviously, in order to
like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're
get back into this one.
Comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand They've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as
Oh my goodness. How did he come out of all of that? 6-yard gain by the running back. It's a nice play for him. And we were in there. 2nd and 4.
Right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their
I did. I left them. I left them to cover the tight end. We shouldn't have done that.
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Fields.
Get that quarterback. Let's go. And he brings him down. Not a sack, but Shelby's there to apply the right pressure.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure. And he had to
I knew it was going right through the middle there. Oh, this running back is, man, this dude's pretty good. Who is this kid?
Let's steal our first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not.
1st and 10. 10 seconds left here in the third. Probably the last play before we go into the final period. Man in motion.
To throw is Fields.
And they find that man who was in motion, and he does get the first down. And that will finish off this quarter. Pittsburgh's going to have to get the ball down the field if they want to get back in this game. They've got to score. Raiders are happy to take these little dink and dunks.
Back now in Pittsburgh.
All right, let's see what to do. Let's try Haven't really done much in this formation.
Now in Raider territory, down at the 33. The tight end in motion right. Now Fields.
Oh, trying to get Jenkins was there, and he couldn't bring him get to the quarterback. Very close.
First down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Fields.
Quarterback has to throw the ball quickly, and he does get the reception. First down for Pittsburgh. Now we're at 7 minutes left here in the first.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Fields.
Pass is to the inside, and he does still make the catch. 2 Raiders all over him. He holds on.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested.
Oh, dang it. That's not what I wanted. Yeah,
And he
there we go.
fits that
Want
one in
that.
there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
All right, come get the quarterback. Just get him.
Throw again on second down. Fields.
Oh, pass is knocked loose. 25 is there. I think that is.
The picture of this game overall has been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side.
3rd and 5. They're probably going to go for this if they don't get it.
Here we go.
In motion, the tight end. Fields throwing again.
Pass is caught. Another minute off the game, though. Trying to stick with.
Some quarterbacks have with certain receivers.
Let's go here.
I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Second and goal on the 6-yard line. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left. Again, a lot of time being spent. Oh, no, I couldn't get to the quarterback. And Pleasance fumbled the bag there. Justin Fields able to walk into the end zone. Look at number 50. He's got him. Oh, my gosh, just a terrible angle.
Not the first time on this last drive, we saw him take matters into his own.
That's a lot of time. Pittsburgh used a lot of time to get that touchdown.
You're not going to be happy with me.
I think that was about 3
Into
minutes.
his own feet, didn't he?
Oh.
But two touchdowns is not far away.
I like it.
A mistake or two
The uprights, and that cuts the lead to 28.
could make the game very interesting, very quick. So the Raiders need to take care of the football.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
That's the guy that we're going to probably put it. It'll probably be in his hands, Luke Charlton. I forgot about that play.
Type of a groove, and his offensive linemen are creating running lanes for him. He can really put on a show, and he's done so here.
Okay.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Charlton, nice run up the middle. He's got his 12th carry. Typically, he ends up with about 20 carries. They came in blitzing on that one.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here.
Look at that. Man, and they were all over that play, and it did not matter. He still got what he needed. 1st and goal.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it.
Charlton's going to get 2 yards on that carry.
40 to 41, 2nd down.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now.
2nd and 8.
The guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time.
Ooh, big hit. Yikes.
Give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried
36.
about it. You just want to get into the promised land for every runner.
Look for Bowers probably here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Short throw.
Pass is a difficult pass, not the most accurate pass. Creates a 4th and 1. Defense is playing well, but we are going to run it because we think we can get this yard.
They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Quick hike. Breaks the tackle, and Charlton, he had to deal with a guy in the backfield, and he did.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly
But
take
Pittsburgh is all over it right now. Uh-oh, but this one's going to be problematic. And Charlton's up the middle, and he's down. But he gets the ball to the 30-yard line, and that is a 2-minute warning. Takes us to the 2-minute warning.
And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Want to go deep and land. Oh, it's a great throw. I didn't think it was going to get there, but what a catch by Wyatt Kearney. Look at this. Play action, toss. Had to throw it quickly, and that ball is, now that is nice ball placement. And a one-handed almost grab for Wyatt.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Going for the knockout.
You already know, and it is a touchdown for Luke Charlton. The Raiders seal the deal with another scoring drive. Here's Luke Charlton right up the middle, finding room and skips right into the end zone.
An extra point forthcoming. And he's been a
Pick it
busy
up, and
man,
it's
5
good.
for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A 10-play drive that time, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field.
First and 10 on the 28-yard line.
Streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Back to throw, Fields.
Let's go, and the quarterback is sacked.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Fields.
This one will be a short pass over the right side, and they're still going quick no huddle.
Operating from the gun.
And another bad short pass, 4th and 14. And go for it.
You look at the numbers.
And why not?
Just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that.
They'll probably get the first down here because that's the way it goes.
Where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big time.
First down. 55 seconds left. Oh, no, it was not a first down. I think he caught the ball out of bounds. Okay. So we determined whether the game was over or not.
Everything coming from up above.
Is that other foot down? I think he's going to get the catch here. They will. They're going to turn that play over. Overturn that call rather, and
the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one.
55 seconds.
It's going to be overturned. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Here we go.
To the air again, Fields.
ooh.
It's complete.
And this one, again, pretty much over with. They're going to call timeout. They want to try to score here. 35 to 14 with under a minute left.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first.
I think that's the last timeout
Here we go.
for them.
Fields.
Oh, Fields will try to throw to the right, and nothing going.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Oh, I thought he was going to try to come back.
Back to throw. Fields. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Quarterback's going to be in trouble. Uh-oh. And it's another fumble, and this time we pick it up, and that will finish this game. I think that was that Isaac? Let's see who makes the play here. That is...
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
I could not see who that was, but that'll pretty much end it. 35 to 14, the Raiders will take the win and move to 8-2, and the Pittsburgh Steelers will fall to 2-8 as the Raiders do what they need to do to come into Pittsburgh and get the win in convincing fashion. Pittsburgh definitely in a rebuild for their team and their season. Justin Fields just can't catch a break for his career, as Pittsburgh has, I don't know that they've been great yet in our season. But there's a big play that they did get from Brian Freiermuth, and there's Pat Freiermuth, and yeah, there's the two interceptions, the 2 fumbles. Some nice passes to Wyatt Kearney there. Yeah, that was Alford that made the first one. All right, let's take a look at the statistics here. Justin Fields with a much better day than us. 23 for 29, 270 yards, 1 touchdown.
So for the
We had the 2
Raiders, they
interceptions.
continue to put
We went
themselves
14
in
for
position
27.
for
Not a great day for a Cordell kid.
8-2. They'll get another road date next
Charlton,
week as their
though,
opponents
solid
will
day
be
with
the
127
Seattle
yards,
Seahawks.
3 touchdowns for him.
Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh,
Kearney with
add
1.
another loss to the
Ooh,
Piles. They dropped to
190 yards
2-8
for
now
Wyatt
on the
Kearney
year.
on 8
And they'll try
catches.
to turn things around
Brock
next
Burrow,
week as they
Brock
have a
Bowers with 3
matchup in
catches, as you can
Cincinnati
see.
against the Bengals.
And tackles. Garrison Tomlinson with the most tackles. Had a tackle for loss. Massey Massey had a sack. I think Massey had, no, he did not get an interception. Who got the interception? Clemens got the interception. Who got the fumble forced? Oh, Offord created the fumble twice. Nice. Very interesting. Okay, that will wrap that one up for the Raiders. Kind of figured that, though. They did not come into this game with a great record, and we seem like we're a little bit better than them on paper. And nobody getting any improvement after that one. Let's go ahead and advance the week to the Seattle Seahawks. And we have a DB breakout scenario that we'll wait to look at and at the start of the next video. Yo, thanks for hanging out with us. I thoroughly appreciate it. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about all the things that are going on. Hope you have a good rest of your day. This is Pastor's Game 2. Thank you for hanging out with us. God loves you and so do I, and I will see you when I see you. Peace.